No one tells you about this part. They talk about breakthroughs. They celebrate awakenings. They glorify growth like it arrives with fireworks and applause. But they rarely mention what comes after the healing, after the realizations, after you finally outgrow the version of yourself that lived in survival. What follows isn't noise, it's quiet. And not the peaceful silence you imagined. It's the kind of stillness where old triggers no longer react, but your new self hasn't fully stepped forward yet. You don't feel broken anymore, but you don't feel driven either. You're not lost, yet you're not chasing. This is the phase nobody warns you about, because it doesn't look like progress. It looks like nothing is happening. Your phone feels heavier in your hand. Small talk drains you. Noise feels unnecessary. People may think you're bored, or distant, or disconnected, but something deeper is unfolding. Your nervous system is recalibrating. For the first time in a long time, it isn't in survival mode. It's not scanning for threats, not bracing for rejection, not performing for validation. And without chaos to respond to, your system doesn't know what to do yet, so it rests. This is why motivation often dips after growth. Not because you're regressing, but because your body no longer needs adrenaline to function. You're no longer being pulled by wounds. You're learning how to move without pressure, and that feels unfamiliar. During this phase, old desires lose their grip. Goals that once fueled you feel strangely hollow. Ambitions born from proving, pleasing, or escaping begin to dissolve. This isn't laziness, it's detox. You're shedding identities built around tension. You're no longer driven by fear of being left, overlooked, or not enough. So your system pauses and asks a new question. If I'm not running from pain anymore, what am I actually moving toward? That answer doesn't arrive instantly. This quiet phase is where discernment is born. You begin noticing how many things you once called passion were really coping mechanisms, how many relationships were distractions, how many habits were emotional anesthesia, how many dreams were survival strategies disguised as purpose. And when those fall away, silence remains. That silence can feel unsettling, because it doesn't reward you with immediate clarity. It doesn't hand you a new identity. It doesn't rush to fill the space. It simply asks you to stay present without replacing what you outgrew. Most people don't stay here, they panic. They fill the quiet with new chaos, new urgency, new drama, anything to feel alive again. But if you stay, something subtle begins to shift. Your intuition sharpens. Your boundaries solidify without force. Your energy becomes selective. You stop forcing alignment because misalignment feels obvious now. This is where your standards rise quietly, not from ego, but from self-trust. You stop explaining yourself. Stop convincing. Stop overextending. Not because you're cold, but because you're regulated. This phase teaches you how to move from clarity instead of compulsion. And slowly, almost imperceptibly, new desires form. Not loud ones, not urgent ones, but grounded ones. Choices that feel calm in your body. Paths that don't spike anxiety. Goals that don't require self-betrayal to sustain. This is how aligned lives are built, not through constant motion, but through patience with the in-between. The quiet phase isn't empty, it's incubating. It's teaching you how to exist without proving. And when movement returns, it won't feel frantic. It will feel deliberate, stable, true. So if life feels unusually quiet right now, are you sure you're stuck? Or are you learning how to move without fear for the first time?